Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. I'm still a little bit under the weather, so I will be taking frequent drinks of my water while we're doing this video. But I was really excited to come on here and do this. We are going to be doing altered playing cards. But here's the thing. We're going to be using these for journaling. And who says that everything has to stay on the playing card? I'm having things going off the playing card and using this for journaling. On this one, with these two guys, on the back, I had my lines going all the way up to them as well. For her, I just stopped it at the actual card itself. We also don't have to have cards going this way. We can have cards going this way as well. So we're going to play around with a lot of these fun things. And, this one is just sort of basic, your sort of more basic, how we figure putting all the configuration of everything onto the actual card itself. So let's play around. I am in the process of making actually two at the same time. Very elaborate journals that I'm calling Season of the Witch. And they're witchy journals. Because I'm making so many what I call tchotchkes, different little things to put in the journals, I'm actually making enough for 2 journals. So let's get cracking. We need playing cards. I am using this Tim Holtz Ideology Collage paper. It's the document one. I really like this one. I do not know why I haven't used this one sooner. This is my first project with this one. I don't know where I've been. Then we're also going to be using some of the Halloween paper dolls from last year. I have some stickers that I've been collecting from Temu. We have these little ones. These are the Halloween collage tiles. These are from last year as well. So we have all of this fun stuff. Oh, and the other thing that I have is the sticker book from last year, the Halloween one. And I've shown this in other videos. This is a journaling stencil sort of template. Comes in 2 different sizes. I have shown it in other videos. I've linked it in other videos. I'll try and link it in this video too if I remember. If I don't remember and it's not there, it's okay to reach out. It is for people that create journals for journaling. And it's quite thick. It's not thin like a regular stencil. It's not Mylar. It's acrylic. And you get... It's large. I think it's like an 8.5 by 11. Yeah, it is. And it comes in wide rule and the thinner one. I'm using the wide rule. College rule, wide rule, something like that. And then glue stick and art glitter glue. And then I'm using Distress Oxide Black Soot for my my edging. So I'm just going to gingerly tack these down. I'm using my Woohoo stick and I'm going to add some glue. This is not 100%. It just gets my cards onto this. I still come back in and I add my art glitter glue. And I am going to put these down and I'm matching these up to the edges. So I'm putting one this way and then I'm going to put 2 this way. I have a ton of playing cards. I was lucky enough to source these at my local dump for free. And I have boxes upon boxes of these. Let's do another one over here. Oops. And this is tissue paper, so I try and be careful. Try. And let's add one more right there. And this background, this tissue paper is just going to be a background. It's not going to be imperative on knowing what direction it lays. And let's put this away while that sort of dries for a minute. This is what this tissue paper looks like. It's really pretty. I'm sure it's been out forever, but they have not had this one at my Hobby Lobby or Joann's until very recently. So I don't know if it was part of a new collection. I do watch Tim Holtz's 3-hour-long videos when he has new things that come out. But sometimes I can't watch them all because I want everything, and that's not safe. I just can't some days. So have I seen all of his videos? No. Have I seen some? Yes, of course. His videos are just phenomenal. I love how he shows different people's work using the products. I love how he does demos using the products. I find them extremely informative. But just take my money now, buddy. I don't like everything I see. I mean, I do have a little discretion, but do I like almost everything I see? Oh my gosh, yes. Especially the Halloween stuff. That's the stuff that really gets me more. I don't buy so much the Christmas stuff. For me, it's all about the Halloween stuff. That stuff, ugh, it's just killer for me. Because it's also awesome. Especially the ephemera stuff. That, I do want all of that. When he does the stamp ones. Okay, I want a percentage of those. And then the Sizzix. Oh. Yeah. I need to make $1 million. And then some. Yeah. It would be nice. I mean, I'm lucky enough. I have some wonderful, wonderful things in my collection to create with and do all that fun stuff with. I'm very fortunate. I'm very lucky. But I'm in the process of hemming and hawing over some stamps right now that I want from Stampers Anonymous. We'll see. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I'm going to tack that down right there. I like this. I like this type a lot, this particular tissue paper. I like all the different, I call it visual textures that's going on in the background. Let's add a little bit of glue to some of these corners because I want to come in and ink them. I don't have the corners completely trimmed perfectly. I am going to come in later on and I am going to add some coffee stained paper, and then I can trim everything up a little bit better then. Some of these are fine, but some of them just need a little bit of help. And I don't mind going through and doing this because, as you can see, most of it has stuck. Cassie Rose is in here and she's kind of chiming in. I think she's mad that I'm not tucking her in the blankets a little bit better than what she is tucked in. You know, she's a pretty princess. Don't say that too loud. I think that needs a little more. All right, last one. So we can get to inking and decorating and all that fun stuff. And I'm sure you've all seen so many people altering playing cards. But it's a fun thing. Don't forget the oldies yet goodies. When you're creating journals, especially if you're going to do junk journals or art journals, it's wonderful to use up some things. I mean, in my case, like gigantic, massive boxes of these were at my local dump. This just adds such a bit more of witchiness to this that's perfect for my witchy journal. I mean, just that alone, I think is just really cool looking. And I'm using black soot. I like the ink to come in. I like my ink to be seen. I have noticed that this one takes a while to dry. I don't know if it's because it's a newer ink pad. I don't know. But I have noticed that if I don't let it dry, it will smudge everywhere. And this goes quick. And then if I wanted, I can add some black soot to the back for the journaling, but I didn't on my demo pieces. Next thing I want to do is I have this really cool sticker pack that I got off of Temu. Let me see where I put the package so I can show you. Oh, here it is. It's this. I got this on Temu. Whoops. These are vinyl stickers. I believe they're intended for like water bottles and stuff. I'm not sure. So there's 2 of each type. There's some tag ones. And maybe we'll do another one of those. Maybe that one. We'll do another one of those. We'll definitely do one of those. Maybe that. Oh, definitely that. I don't want that one. We're gonna do those. Not that one. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. I like that one too. I might have enough. Right. Kind of see where we go from here. This one, this is the one where I just did these 3 stickers going across, and I really liked, I guess, the little bit more simplistic look. And I added the 2 side stickers first. And I'm covered in ink and glue and everything, so bear with me. And last but not least, this sticker here. Now, I wanted to add some bling and things like this to the front of these. But then I thought, oh, these are for journaling. It's going to be lumpy bumpy if you're journaling on something and it's lumpy bumpy on the front. So, not sure I'm going to add. I wanted to add some flatback gems because I thought that would be kind of neat. But I'm not sure that I will. Now, him, let's poke that out. I want him off the card. So I'm only going to glue, oh, there's another little piece to pop out. That's what I have so far. And I want one of these stickers right here. I do still want to see some of the playing card underneath. I just want to look like I'm giving him something to stand on. These are those little Halloween ones. There. So he's not looking like he's floating. Okay, let's add him to the pile up there. Let's get rid of this. She want a spider. Yeah, I like that. You know, I have the stickers, I have my washi, I have my die cuts, I have all these things. That's why I've been making my videos using all my stuff, as we should. There, okay. I'm just going to add glue to half of her, because only half of her is going to be actually glued down. I think I added glue here that I don't need. Yep. And then let's add one of these. This one looks like it's like a cigar label or something. I don't know. Does she need something more? She kind of looks like she needs something more to me. Inking these up is really cute, but it gets me covered. Covered. There. Let's overlap that. Just a hair. Of course, I like things in threes. Yeah, let's do this one. I like things in odd numbers. Ones or threes. To me, it's just more visually appealing. Can I get that up there? Let's see. There. There. I like that. All right, let's add that to that pile. Let's see. You know what? I'm not going to add that sticker. I kind of like them the way that is. I do want to poke that little piece out. And I'm probably going to come in with like that, I think, right there. Yeah, this one's kind of taken over the card. And I kind of like how the Queen of Hearts is peeking out right behind them. I'll show you in a minute. Get some glue on here. Some of these are kind of cute. I don't know why they were part of the Halloween thing. And then some of them are a little creepy. Like, he's cute. I don't know why he was part of the Halloween thing. These guys, I don't know. Borderline. But see, I kind of like that. We're going to call that one good. Okay. Maybe we'll go with these two. Yeah. So we're not going to use that one. And then just get this off the backing. That's sometimes the hardest part. And then I want to glue half of this duo down. You know what? I want to add a tinge more glue here. There. And my cloth here. There. So we're not going to use him. And should we add just... Yeah, let's add just one of these. You know what? I want to tuck it right here. And over that as well. There. Okay. Let's move these out of the way. Let's move this into the garbage. Let's put the pin in this because that will become a disaster. Next thing I want to do is I want to look at my stickers, my word stickers, and I want to add some word stickers to these. Let's see. You know, I hate to use that with some of the little kid ones. Like, let's see. All right. I heard a strange noise. That we'll put with these guys. Will that fit? Yeah. We'll give that an angle. All right. There's them. How about in the dead of the night for these two? They kind of look creepy to me. Which I hate saying, but yeah. Yep. A small grinning skull. That's appropriate for that one. but she still shuddered. We'll put that with her because she has a big spider next to her. That works. Something wicked this way comes because he's got a big spider too. Not that spiders are wicked, because they're certainly not. How am I going to put this? All right, we'll just go right there. Okay, so we're done with that part. Next thing, oh darn, I meant to cut some of the, yeah, do as I say, not as I do. I meant to cut some of these first. But you know what? I can rectify that with my paper cutter. Yeah, before I put the kit on. So the actual card is 3.5 by 2.25. Yep. This is just coffee paper, coffee stained paper. There. And I have my corner rounder here, so that's going to be easy enough. Let me see if there's another one, because these cards are all different sizes. Yep. That one will work for that one. There's always a fix to everything. Yeah, should I say, oh yeah, I did that on purpose, just to show you. Actually, I could get away with that right there. What is this? Okay, we'll do this one at 2.25. And we'll just glue that over that. That one I want covered more. Ooh, that one will fit there. So we'll do 2.25 for that one. I hate to cover up the puffin. Looks like it's from Maine. There's an island where you can go and take a cruise to go see the puffins. It's awesome. This one I need to cut. Do it this way. No, that's not helpful. We are going to do this one at 2.25 by, let's see, what is this one by? 3.5. There. And then we will, yep, we'll glue that on. Is it perfectly perfect? No. Does it need to be? No. And we'll do, I think I'm only going to do 3 corners on this one. Yep. Actually, I didn't even need to do the corners. But that's okay. Yeah, normally add this before you add all the other decorations on top. There. That works. That's fine. Well, let's move this out of the way because we're done with that. Do I need to round the corners on this one? I'm going to. But you know what? I'm going to do the smaller one. I didn't need to do the bigger one. I tend to go for that bigger size on this, like the majority of the time. And this one Is that a little wide? No, I think that will work. Sorry, Puffin. Covering up the puffin. Puffins are so cute. If you've never seen them, they're like little teeny tiny birds. They're very cuddly looking. Of course, have you seen the videos of Moodang? You got to see videos of Moodang if you haven't. So Moodang is a recently born, I think like July, a pygmy hippo, and she was born at a zoo in Thailand. Oh my goodness, is she adorable. She's just the cutest thing. She's a little slimy, she's a little sassy, she's a little feisty, but I think she's kind of taken the world by storm. Pygmy hippo, who knew? She's adorable. I told Cassie Rose, my chihuahua, that she could dress up as Moodang if she wanted for Halloween. Yes. This is where my son rolls his eyes. I don't know why he rolls his eyes at me. Check out Moodang. She's adorable. Of course, Cassie Rose dressed up as Moodang would be equally adorable. Yeah, I don't think my son would be seen with me in public. He's very protective of Cassie. I get it. And she is fiercely protective of him. She just adores my son, which is wonderful. She is his emotional support dog. So she has been very helpful when he has needed it. She has gone with us. My son used to go into the hospital to receive his chemo infusions. He now does it himself at home. But she used to come with us, and she would sit in that bed with him because it would take 9 hours. Anywhere from 8 to 9 hours. Mostly 9 hours. Because he would get multiple infusions. And she would just sit in that bed with him because he would get admitted into the children's hospital here in Maine. And she would just sit with him on the bed and just keep him calm. I noticed a huge difference when we started to bring her. And it was just such a wonderful way to keep him calm. And who the heck wants to sit there for 8 to 9 hours? Let me tell you. Nobody. No adult, let alone a kid. He was young at the time. So she has been a wonderful addition to our family. Oh, you can see the glue through there, but that's okay. It will dry. I want to come in and I want to add some of the lines with my journaling stencil. Let's see. We're going to hold this one sidewards. Oh, I should get my pen ready. I have this pen. I got this pen on Temu. I can't even tell you. It's sort of like a weird pen. It's not a ballpoint and it's not a felt tip. I know you can't see it. But it almost works like a felt tip. I use it all the time. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it in multiple videos. It's a wonderful pen. I just ordered a couple more. It was like 6 of them for, I don't know, under $1. There. Perfect. And this one goes this way. Now, my coffee stained paper is made on copy weight paper. There. It just lets people know, hey, journal here. But I think I've told you, my friends that have my journals, they're not using them to journal with. Hello, all of you that are watching that are my friends that have my journals, use them. My friends watch my videos, and I appreciate it. And then new friends watch my videos. So thank you. I appreciate it. Now on this one, I added some lines on the back of the die cut. Look at all that extra journaling space. You know, sometimes we think we're doing this altered piece and we have to just keep everything right on the space of the piece, but you know, we don't have to. Let's expand. And you know, especially when we're thinking outside the box, to create these journals to begin with. I'm going to stop it there. And then last but not least, this one, the glue is still drying. I don't know how the ink will be on this, but let's give it a try. This stencil makes such an easy task of adding journaling lines to the back. You know, there's one more thing I was contemplating doing. And let me see. I might do this one right here. So I was thinking I can add a charm right here at the top using a bulb pin. So I have, let me see if I can get it out. Whoops. There it goes. Talk about a bulb pin. There goes my bulb. So I have these charms here. I use, these are lights that I've been getting on Temu. I use rechargeable lights because I do not have good electrical outlets. So I have this bulb pin. I'm going to load this star charm onto it just because I want to give a little bit of bling. And this is in the corner, so it's not really going to too heavily affect the journaling. It's not going to lay right, but there, we'll go. We'll figure it out. So you can add a little bit of stuff. I want to add another one. You know what? Let's add one right here to the end of her dress. And I'm using my, backwards. I'm using my teeny tiny hole punch. Let's grab a red bulb pin because that will kind of match the heart in the card. Why is that? No, there we go. There. Just a little something, and it's not really going to interfere with the journaling. You know, I wanted to add some flat back gems, but it's lumpy bumpy. So if you're flipping it over and you're going to write and you're like, what's all that bump? You know? So let's see what we got. I'm not going to add the bulb pins to all of it, but let's look at what we have and the ones that I created earlier. I'm going to start with those. So I have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, oh, that was my stomach, this one with the ball pin that I will get it to lay properly, and this one. Oh, and I didn't show you the journaling on the back of these. And, you know, in a little over a half an hour, we got 5 of these done. So I think that's pretty good. Look at all that we're getting accomplished. I don't know about you, but I use a ton of things like this in my journal just to tuck into different spots, etc. Different pockets, different, you know, I made the circle pockets in another video. You could stick that like that. Pop one of these in. Have him sticking out. I think even she would fit, even with that. No, probably not with that, but I would find another thing for her. She would fit. See? Cool. Using all the things that we have. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Chrissy Ham. Take care and be free.